So here's the clip right here. Shout out to my clipper, Myron Gaines. He's one of my guys.
Gave the response.
Yeah.
So how about this?
Okay,
So I made a statement, and then this dumb chick in the back says something.
to be honest, I don't really give a fuck.
I know, exactly. So this is why.
And this is like the entitlement that like these girls have. Shout out to Speedy2DNR subscriber Prime. Shout out to you, bro. Guys, use Prime to subscribe, so you don't got to pay to get the ads. And if you're a brokey, go ahead and type in you're a brokey, and people help them out.
I gave the response.
Yeah.
So how about this? You can get the fuck off the show.
Yeah.
How about that? Yeah, since you don't give a fuck, get the fuck off the show. Mind you, guys, this is after like 2 hours of me talking to these girls. So, okay, let me set this shit up, right? I was explaining to them how, which like 10 of the girls on this panel, all these girls on the panel are on OnlyFans, by the way. The only girl that isn't on OnlyFans is this chick right here, right next to me, right? She's the only one. And she's like a 30-year-old chick that like traveled the world or whatever.
Yeah.
Shit, right? So I was explaining to them because they all have pretty high standards. I was like, bro, if you do sex work as a female, you no longer qualify for a higher status or attractive man. And I gave an analogy. I said, a woman that does OnlyFans or does sex work is the equivalent to a dude that's homeless. A dude that's homeless can't sit there and demand a bad bitch. Like, he just can't. And I asked him, yo, if I'm a bum and I smell, can I walk around and say, oh, I deserve a bad bitch? All of them said no. And I was like, cool. That's exactly what you are as a fucking OnlyFans model. That's the functional equivalent. So they take my analogy and can't understand. And I was like, yeah, guys don't want 304s. Oh, well, that's insecure. Really? This chick right here, right? From fucking Portland. That's insecure. Mind you, earlier in the show, we did a fucking calculator with her. She wanted a guy that makes, that's 20 to 40 years old, making 100K per year, 6 foot as her bare fucking minimum. So I was like, all right. Mind you, she's a stripper and an OnlyFans model. So I'm like, all right, let me get this straight. You want a guy, and we did the percentage. Less than 1%, it was like 0.22223% of the male population matches her requirements. So I'm like, all right, so you want a dude that's like less than 1%, right? But in return, he gets a used up, right? But let's go back to the whole insecure thing. She says, you're insecure for not wanting a girl that does OF or does some type of sex work. And I'm like, okay, how about this? You're insecure for wanting a guy that's taller than you, makes more money than you. You're short, insecure, and you're broke. What? Yeah, you're right. Sounds stupid, doesn't it? It does sound stupid because I'm over here saying you're insecure for your sexual standards. And she was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. I was like, yeah, you dumb. It doesn't make sense because you can't tell someone that they're insecure because of their fucking standards. Why is it that when a man says, I don't want a whore, he's looked at as insecure? But if a woman says, I don't want a short guy that's broke, she knows her worth. What the fuck is going on in this world? I'm one of the few people on the internet that's willing to say the fucking truth and call out the lunacy of female nature. What they want is a standard. What you want is insecure and discrimination. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. I'm not letting these get away with this shit no more. Fuck you. 304s. You're a fucking sex worker. You dated a drug dealer for years. And you're trying to sit here and dictate to me that I'm insecure for not wanting a like you? This is the world that we're in. This is the world that we are in, gentlemen. I have a panel of fucking sex workers that literally demand and command a top-tier male. That is ridiculous. That is me being a piece of shit standing in front of 7-Eleven trying to hustle some quarters from motherfuckers saying I deserve a top-tier bitch. That's bad. No, I don't. Nothing on earth am I entitled to. I must work for it. I must earn it. All right? So I'll be damned if these come in and try to tell me that my standards make me insecure. No. If you make certain decisions in your life as a woman, you have forfeited the privilege of a higher status man. One more time. For all these, if your sister's in the room, if your girlfriend's in the room, I don't give a fuck if your mom is in the room. Turn me up right now. If you make certain decisions in your life as a woman, namely being involved in sex work or doing some type of promiscuous activity, you have forfeited the privilege, because it's a privilege, to be with a higher status man. You aren't entitled to shit. And the reason why I have such little respect for is because of this. If you see someone, right, and they come from an affluent family, they were given everything. They were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. At 18 years old, they got $5 million given to them, right? Hand-me-down, whatever the fuck, trust fund. Meanwhile, you had to work to earn your $5 million, and you see each other 20 years later at a fucking school reunion, and that person lost all their money. Would you feel sorry for them? When you went ahead and got it out the mud and you earned that $5 million yourself, they pissed it away? Would you respect that person? I think I know the answer to that.
Nope.
It's a big fuck no. You want to know why? Because they were given the money up front and they squandered it. This is why I don't respect this. You're given your value up front. Your job is to preserve it. If you don't preserve it, you deserve all the ridicule and jokes that come your fucking way, you dumb. Because unfortunately, actually fortunately, but unfortunately for 304s, you made a conscious decision to do these things. And if you do these things, you no longer qualify for other things. When you go ahead and you try to apply for maybe the FBI or a law enforcement agency, etc., there's automatic disqualifiers, okay? Felony convictions, drug use, failing a polygraph, not being able to pass a background check, bad financial records, etc. You want to work at a law firm, you need to have a law degree, you need to have good moral character, you got to be able to pass a background check, you got to pass the bar, all this other shit. Right? You want to be a doctor, well, you got to get your degree, then go to med school, pass the boards, do well, maintain a certain grade point average, go do your residency, etc. Anything that's worth having takes time to acquire. It takes discipline, right? So I'll be fucking damned if I go through life as a man and I build myself up to a certain manner and someone was given it from the beginning and they squandered their fucking gifts, bro. This is why I don't respect, because they're giving their money up front and they still choose to squander it. Every single one of these girls here, these OnlyFans chicks, can probably find a guy that is higher status, makes money, that's willing to take care of them. But what did they do? They decided to be 304s. They decided to sell their body on the internet. They decided to be low IQ. And now they're going to have to deal with said consequences. And when someone like me, the messenger comes across and said, look, you've made some bad decisions. You probably don't qualify for the man that you think you deserve. They get angry at me and call me insecure. Fuck that. Fuck that. And quite frankly, I'm tired of talking to these. I really am. I really am. You can only sit there and talk to people in double-digit IQ for so long, bro. I've been doing this shit for like 4 years now. Right? It's incredibly frustrating and annoying to talk to these girls. So, now you guys know where I'm coming from. This is what precipitated prior to what you guys are about to see now. We had this debate on OnlyFans chicks not qualifying for certain types of men. Roll the clip.
Fuck, it's fine.
It's a disrespectful fucking bit. Matter of fact, real quick, any of you want to get up and leave, you can feel free to leave. Because at the end of the day, you guys are all anyway, so I don't give a fuck. If you want to get off, get up and get the fuck out. Matter of fact, all y'all get the fuck out of here.
There we go.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
All right.
It's just ridiculous.
Show's
Get the fuck
over.
up out of here. All you
Show council, man.
I'm going to end this shit myself. Out of here, man. End this shit myself. This fucking come in here and annoy the fuck out of me, bro. Get the fuck up out of here.
Oh, yo, it's a first?
Happy birthday, Fred.
I'm sorry, Myron.
Out of here, man. Get him the fuck out of here. This stupid talking shit. Get the fuck up out of here, man.
Show council, man. Yo, show council, man.
I'm gonna be honest.
Fucking ridiculous.
All
Fuck
I'm
out of here,
no.
man.
That
Fuck these
shit.
man. Bro, chat. Real talk. This is what you guys are dealing with these girls. They'll be fucking sex workers thinking that they are on the same level as you.
And you know what's scary?
These Bro. There's way more on Cast Club, by the way, you haters. And they're dead ass. They truly do think that they deserve the best guy. Like, fuck, man. Bro, seriously.
Okay, so to be honest, I don't
retweet this shit. This is how you deal with a full panel of OnlyFans. I always like to capitalize certain. How? Boom.
really give a fuck.
I know, exactly.
I really don't give a fuck. You. These disrespectful no-name. So, yeah. That's what went down on that. And then another girl.
So, this is why.
The blondie with the big tits, I kicked her out, too. She's annoying as fuck. Kicked her out as well. Bro, these girls. But it's extremely annoying that women like that, you know, are super rude. And they're on your shit as a privilege, these no-name, right? And they have the fucking nerve, the gall to come in and talk shit about your shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro. So guys, quick word from our sponsor real fast. You know we don't mess around when it comes to leveling up, and that goes for your coffee too. If you're still drinking that sugary shit, you're already started your morning off wrong. 1775 Coffee's protein creamer is what real men use to start their day. 10 grams of whey protein per serving, designed to build muscle and boost metabolism. Most people are tossing whey protein into their coffee, but we took it a step further and made a creamer with whey protein already built in, no added sugar, just protein. They just dropped this protein creamer along with a whole new lineup. In addition to the classic dark and medium roast, you'll find new coffee pods and a brain-boosting mushroom blend that'll have you focused like a sniper locked in on CNN. Don't start your morning funding the woke mob and dumping garbage into your body. Do it right with 1775 Coffee. Use code FRESH to get 15% off. Guys, I'm drinking 1775 Coffee right now, man. As we walk it like we talk it over here, guys. And they got one that has a protein blend, man. So definitely go show them support. Shout out to 1775 Coffee.